Rajat, could you tell us a little bit about this 2020 letter? Were you aware of the fact that this man had threatened to cut her up into pieces?
It's really unfortunate that, this man, Aftab, was too cunning, too sharp, and too criminal-minded to have actually plotted it in a way where he can make all friends of Shraddha away from her, be them, the childhood friends, be them the school friends or college friends, be her family as well.
Were you aware of this letter? Were you aware of this letter?
No, I wasn't. It was 2019 and no college friends that were informed about it. Now the sad part here is, you have to understand, this is not a case of domestic violence. This is something too bigger and too sensitive than that. We have to acknowledge the fact that he had already tried to murder her. Now there has to be a complaint lodged upon attempt to murder. If you see that very well, if you read the letter very well.
Rajat, I'm just trying to understand, because you have mentioned to me in the past that you were aware that she was a victim of violence. Now, ultimately, as we have discussed on this program, there are many reasons and many circumstances for a woman to continue in a relationship, and also there is a particular way in which she decides to get out of it, and it depends on the person itself. But as a friend, were there occasions when you or others tried to persuade her to get out of that, because she could end up losing her life?
In the year 2019, when the first time it was informed, they got into the relationship, then the violence started. It seemed normal then. But in the year 2021, when for the first time Shraddha went to her college, a girl from our group itself, the best friend of then, she went and she showed her back, which had cigarette butts, literally the marks of it. So that was something literally that
and these friends didn't complain to the police at that stage?
They did.
They did.
So they literally took her to the police station. She was even writing everything in front of the police. And this man, Aftab, calls her up, says, if you don't come back, I'm going to commit a suicide, and you and your family would be held responsible for that. And Shraddha just goes back. Now the sad part is, the people connected then. I was not connected to her post 2019.